Hi everyone. Are you reaching 40? Or are you past 40 and you're thinking to start getting into an active life again? I'm James, body therapist and breath coach, and my vision, my goal is to help you age better physically and mentally. Are you thinking to go back and hit the gym like you used to before? Or maybe you think to start running cold turkey? Or maybe you never really worked out before, but you want to start working out again and going back to the gym, doing classic basic exercises with squats or barbell with squats, deadlift, you name it. Well, if you don't want to be out of the game after 2-3 months because of pain or injury, you might as well stay a bit longer here and listen to my advice for you to get back into an active life. Okay, but first, to get started, let's put something out of the way. There's a stigma we have in our society nowadays that past 20 or 30 years old, your body starts declining, losing strength, mobility, you start getting older, and that's just the way it is. Take this information, open the trash, throw it away. This is, sorry for the word, bullshit. It doesn't have to be like that. Myself, I've never felt better than ever before at 37. Even when I was 20 or 25, I feel stronger and more balanced. Same for my clients as well, reaching 50 plus. They say that they are more in balance, they are stronger, they have more confidence, you name it. That's the first thing. Second, what you need to understand is after being inactive for a very long time, you have what is called in the body the myofascia. Myofascia is a layer that you have underneath the skin. It's another skin, but it's a skin of muscle underneath the skin here. And it just goes along with the activity that you do, the repetitive movement that you do, and the posture that you do most of the time. Meaning that if you tend to be sitting a lot, the fascia will adjust to it. See, the main mistake and the misconception that we have, for example, it's about running. Running or sprinting is not good for you. Again, why do you say that? We were built for running and sprinting. How do you think we were eating before? There was no supermarket. We had to run for a very long time and sprint as well to kill an animal or whatever it was. The problem is that this fascia has been in such a position for too long that there are muscle imbalances because of the repetitive movements, and there's also a lack of stability or dysfunction in certain movement, in the walking movement, for example. So guess what happened when you start running or when you start sprinting? There's a whole structure, not really well balanced, that you will feel good. After 1 or 2 months running, you feel the endorphins, you feel the adrenaline, everything, but after 1 or 2 months, you will start feeling pain. And this is going to put you out. And that's a shame. That's the first thing. Second thing, I see a lot of people, mostly gentlemen, that have a desk job, they haven't been active for a long time, they start hitting the gym. Hell yeah, this is great. Now the downside of it is they start doing classic exercises like bench pressing, bicep curl. I know we all want those big guns, those big arms, but there are other exercises that can be done. Or they also do abdominals. Well, guess what you're doing, gentlemen, or even ladies as well. Doing this, you're going even more forward. Biceps, you're closing even more. Abdominals, you're closing even more. You're going more into the dysfunction posture that you've been having because of inactivity or because you haven't done anything to open the posture. So this is something that you really need to take into account when it's about working out. Now, I always start to ask myself a few questions in order to set the base and move on from that base. The question I would start asking is, how do you feel? How does your body feel? Do you feel that your hips are tight? Do you start having a bit of nagging pain on the lower back? Yes or no? Yes, then maybe you should start considering releasing those hips and getting a bit more mobility before starting running or before starting any workout. This might also help your lower back. Now, how's your posture? Yes, I do realize that when I look at myself in the mirror, I'm a little bit forward and I have a round back and my shoulders are going in. Then if that's the case, Try to get exercises to open up the chain, open up the front line instead of going more into that. This is extremely important. Then, let me give you a tip, an important tip for basic movement you should be doing. Let's take the spine. The spine is the most important part of our body, spine and pelvis. The spine needs to side bend, like I showed in previous video. The spine needs to have some rotation, flexion, extension in order to function properly, in order to be decompressed. This is the way you decompress the spine. So, please, I see it too less, too poorly or too rarely, you name it. In gym exercises is too much linear movements. Break the linear movement. There's no straight line on this planet Earth, and we're not supposed to move in linear movement. We're supposed to move with curve, with rotation, with bending. This is what we're built for. So if you start your workout, try to incorporate this in your workout. I would say almost like 70% of the time include this side bend or rotation of the spine in your workout. Now, if you're ready for transformation, you already have the motivation to work out and to put the effort into it, but you're still doubting, you don't know what to do, please reach out. I'll be more than happy to help you with a small program to get you back in business, understanding the mechanic of the body, how to release tension, and how to start on a strong base. I put a link underneath that video. Please reach out and get in touch. If you like this video, please give it a link and subscribe. I will try to post more video to help you out in this journey of transforming and getting stronger and age better after the age of 40. Keep it up. See you guys around.